Hey you guys, so today we are going to talk about the Raw and Smack. Sorry if you guys hear any yelling. It is Mason in the next room playing his Fortnite game. No matter how much I tell him to not be so loud, he's still going to be loud. So, but we're going to talk about the Raw and SmackDown Shake-Up of 2019. So I have some of the results. I have the results on my phone. So first we're going to talk about the women. So for SmackDown, we have Liv Morgan, Mickie James, Ember Moon, Kairi Sane. Oh, I'm happy about that because I loved her in what was that? I think she was in the Royal Rumble, in the Royal Rumble, the Mae Young's Classic, and just in NXT. And Bayley. So with that being said, is the Hug and Boss Connection not a tag team anymore? We know the Riot Squad has been split up. So I'm super duper excited to see what WWE does with Liv Morgan now that she is a solo competitor because the Riot Squad has been split. So I'm excited with that because as you guys know, I love Liv Morgan a lot. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with her as a solo competitor. Hopefully they give her opportunities. Hopefully she gets a big push, or we see more of what she could do every now and again. But they also have so many superstars that they want to push, I'm sure, and they, I'm excited to see what WWE does with Kairi Sane now that she is on the main roster, but she is a tag team Oscar. And Paige is the manager. So I'm super excited for that, to see where that goes with the WWE, because I like Kairi Sane. I haven't seen much of her except for in, I think it was the Royal Rumble. But I really liked her then, and so I'm super duper excited. And I watched a few things of her on YouTube from the WWE NXT, but I haven't actually watched any her matches or anything like that. But unfortunately, I don't really go out of my way to watch NXT. I watch the little bits of clips on the WWE YouTube. I should watch NXT, but I'm mainly into the main roster. Not that I don't know who. I know who some of the NXT stars are. I just don't watch it on a daily basis. So, yeah. So get that out of the way. Like I said, we have Liv Morgan, Mickie James, Bayley, Kairi Sane, and Ember Moon. I love Ember Moon a lot. She's a bad to the bone. You know what I was gonna say, but I can't say it. I don't want to get. I like her a lot. I like her character. I want to see more things from her. Honestly, I do. So hopefully she gets a push, or somewhat see her more often. Same with Liv Morgan. Now we're going to go on to Raw. We have Lacey Evans, Naomi, and Zelina Vega. So, Zelina Vega, I think I remember her from Impact Wrestling, if I'm correct. And Lacey Evans, she hasn't really been doing much the past couple of months. She's just been coming out and then walks back again. But I think it was this past week or the past 2 weeks, she has gone and actually attacked Becky Lynch, the man, Becky Lynch. So I'm super duper excited at that, because the rumor is that now that Ronda is out, taking a break and injury and trying to have a baby, I think the rumor is, they're gonna have Lacey Evans have a push. So I'm ready to see where this Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch story goes. If they continue it, I don't know. So I'm super duper excited for that because it was really interesting to see what Lacey Evans could do, because I haven't really watched her in NXT. So I should, but I haven't. So I'm super duper excited to see what she can do and what they do with that story and that feud, and just in general what she can do on the mic, she can do it as a competitor, in the ring and on the mic, and just as her character, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all those little things. I'm just trying to think of how to, like, word things, you guys, you know. So, okay. Naomi, I love Naomi a lot. She's one of my favorites. The glow, feel the glow. I do wish they would give Naomi a lot more chances, a lot more TV time. Because I feel like we don't see her as often as I would like, honestly. But that also goes with a lot of the wrestlers, because I like a lot of them, but you can only do so much and so many things within the 2-hour period of SmackDown and then a 3-hour period of Raw. And there's just so many wrestlers that I'm sure they know is talented, good on the mic, can do good in the feud, be good as a heel, be good as a babyface, but they can only do so much at a time, I guess, but it still sucks. So I really hope we see more of Naomi now that she is on Raw. And same, we have Selena Vega. Selena Vega, I feel like since she joined the main roster, we haven't seen her she's okay, but I don't like the fact that she is a valet for Andrade. So like I was saying, Selena Vega, okay, I keep looking out the window, sorry. I want her to be a solo competitor and just do more in the feud storylines and mic and character. Like, that's just what I want from all wrestlers, honestly. Like, I want them all to be successful, to do really good, and to make their families and fans proud, and the people who do like them and not disappoint them and stuff like that. So it's like, for me, it's hard to not like somebody. Like, I have wrestlers that I'm not really into, but I don't hate them. But I also just don't like them. They just don't interest me. I will try to do a video on those wrestlers eventually, once I can pile up the list. And not that it's going to be a big list, but it's just I haven't even thought about that. They come up to my head as I'm watching the show and stuff like that. But I have a lot of video ideas about WWE and stuff. So let's get on to the men's stuff, to the men's side of the shakeup. Okay, so for the new Raw superstars for the new Raw superstars are AJ Styles, The Miz, and the Usos, and Ricochet and Aleister Black, and the Viking Experience and Andrade with Selena Vega. So like, I'm super duper like, for me, I love AJ Styles. So I believe I'm trying to remember, I think he has always been on SmackDown since he debuted. I think he's always been on SmackDown, so it's pretty exciting to see what he can do now that he's on Raw. But we know how good he is. We know he's talented. We know he's good in the feud. We know he's good on the mic and by opinion and stuff like that. So I'm super duper excited for that. And for The Miz, I love The Miz. I want to see where this story continues with him and Shane. If they're going to keep building this up again or what, because Miz attacked Shane this week, and so I'm interested in seeing where that goes. So I guess they're going to continue that feud. So that's pretty interesting because we get to see more of The Miz. I like him as a character and stuff. The Usos, honestly, I love the Usos a lot. I want to see more of them in the feuds, storylines, and like get a big push again, even though they just lost their titles and they were the tag team champions. But I just want to see them do more feuds, more storylines, stuff like that. I mean, I know I am like basically saying that a lot in this video, but that's just how I feel. Like, I want to see more from these people and see what they can do and how they can do it. If they're good, if they're decent, or if they could do a tiny bit better, or if they could do a lot better, and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what the Usos do now that they're on Raw. I want to see more from Ricochet and Aleister Black. I mean, we have seen them a lot, like in matches and stuff, but we haven't really seen them in a feud or in a storyline yet, and I really want to. Like, I love Aleister Black a lot. Like, he's one of my new top favorite guys, and we haven't even seen much of what he can do, like, on the mic, stuff like that. So I'm super duper excited to see what they do with him now that he's on Raw. So I'm excited for that. Same for Ricochet. God. EC3. And Eric Young. Eric Young, I know from Impact Wrestling. He was really, really good. He does really good as a character, as a heel. So I'm excited to see now that he's on the main roster, on Raw. So we were talking about EC3. Hopefully the WWE utilizes him and figures something out for him, because apparently in the past they tried to do a push and they didn't like it, like something like that. They didn't like it, or they didn't like how the fans reacted. There's something to that was what happened, something similar to that. Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that. I can't remember the exact reason. But hopefully they utilize him this time around. Hopefully they figure out something for him, because I think he's going to be really good. I know he was really good in Impact. I hadn't really watched him in NXT. Like I said, I didn't ever really watch NXT ever. So hopefully they do really good with him. I hope they do, because I think he will do really good, because he was really good in Impact. So next people is going to be the men for SmackDown. This, oh my gosh, because, okay, Roman Reigns is officially on SmackDown. And he came out and attacked Elias and super punched Vince McMahon. Like, what? That's crazy, I know. So I'm excited to see what SmackDown will do with Roman. I think they're gonna do the Seth versus Roman Reigns for the championship sometime down the line. I don't know when, but I think it is gonna happen. I can see it happening. I don't know if it's gonna be like a feud type thing, or if it's gonna be like challenging type thing. I don't know if I actually want it to turn out to be a feud, or if it's just turned out to be a challenging type situation. Because I kind of do want them to be in a feud, but I kind of don't, because I love their bond. I love their friendship, because I love their show so much, you guys. You guys know this. They're my favorite ever. So I don't really want them fighting like in a feud wise, but like respectable and challenging situations like type thing I can deal with. So we'll see what happens with Roman now that he's on SmackDown. What feuds is he gonna have and stuff like that? Is he gonna have a feud with Elias? Is he gonna have an authority storyline now that he's the Dr. Vince McMahon? Like, who knows what's gonna happen? You know, anything can happen. So with that being said, Elias is also one of the ones who moved to SmackDown. Okay, with Elias, hi socks. So with Elias, I don't hate him, but I also don't like him. I don't like the whole singing guitar thing going on with him. I want to see more from him as a competitor. I mean, yeah, he has matches every now and again, But I feel like they could treat him much better and do better storylines, better views, stuff like that with Elias. So hopefully they do now that he is on SmackDown. So Finn Balor is officially on SmackDown as well. I like Finn Balor. We know he's good on the mic. We know he's good as a character. We know he's good in feuds and storylines. So I'm okay with that. So hopefully we see more of him. Is all I gotta say about that guy. Lars Sullivan, man. The only thing we've seen so far is that he just comes out and attacks anybody and everybody. So I want to see what he can do. I want to see what he can do on the mic. He can do it in a feud, in a storyline, as a competitor. So that's all I gotta say about that guy. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Yeah, that was. And Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy. I don't really know. I think he's from NXT. I know of him. So like I said with everybody else, hopefully he's good. Hopefully he's good on the mic, character, storyline, views, stuff like that. That's the main thing I want. I want it to be really interesting, entertaining, and really good views and really good storylines and really good people on the mic. So that's all I gotta say about Buddy Murphy. Chad Gable is on the Blue Brand. So they have officially split Bobby Roode and him up as a tag team. Chad Gable, just like everybody else, hopefully he gets treated better and has a good stories, views, and matches, you know. Yeah. Apollo Crews. So, same thing. He can be good. I don't know how I'm doing this, but, hopefully he gets better character development and like stories and feuds and stuff like that. And Heavy Machinery, really interesting. Hopefully they're a really good tag team. They seem to be really interesting so far. And hopefully they get into really good views and matches and stories and stuff. So, really interesting team so far, I think. So, we're going to talk about Superstars in Limbo now. Okay, so Superstars in Limbo is Bray Wyatt. He has been cleared to wrestle, but he has not returned yet. Samoa Joe. He appears supposedly to be moving to Raw, but he was sick this week, so he wasn't able to do it. But when he makes the move, he is supposedly having a feud with Braun Strowman, which will be really interesting because they're big and gigantic, and I think it'll be really interesting to see how that goes and really go with that feud, you know, I think. Sami Zayn is not on an official list yet for Raw or SmackDown, so that's really interesting. Nikki Cross has not been given to one brand or another. So she has not been officially moved to Raw or SmackDown yet either. So that's everything about the Superstars shakeup of 2019. I think there's going to be maybe one more shakeup towards the end of the year. Because if I remember correctly, they do this about 2 times a year. Or once, I can't remember. But I think it is 2 times a year. So, hopefully everything goes well. Like I know I keep saying throughout this whole entire video, can't help it. I just really want everybody to do really good, to have good character development for everyone. On each brand, I want them all to have good feuds, good matches, good storylines, good reigns as champions, and just treated really good and treated better than some superstars who get nothing. So Not the best video, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how, like I keep saying in all my videos, how to describe what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and my opinions. So I'm trying to get better at it. Hopefully I will. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about the shakeup. What do you want to see from the shakeup now that you know who is on what brand? Who do you want to see more from now? Were you happy about it, or were you sad, mad? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, and to turn on that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sayonara.